Hey, this is Tracy Lewis with Stuff and Things. This is episode 10 of Winter is Coming Wednesday. I have been waiting for this paper to be in stock. It is a specialty DSP. It's a 48 sheets of 6x6 with 12 designs, so like double the designs that you normally get. One side is a photograph and the other side is a goldish copper patterned foil stamped pattern. This is a card that we made in North Carolina. It was one of the projects made during the Saturday craft day, so it was not a shoebox swap. I did make a little bit of a change to it, mainly because I made a mistake. This strip is supposed to be on the inside, and this panel is supposed to be this pattern. I had already glued this on when they said that this was supposed to be a pattern, so I had to adjust it a little bit. I also added these leaves were provided. They are from Season of Chic, and it is another specialty paper. Anything that is on here that is available I will put on my blog. These glitter dots were provided, and on the inside, so I finally got my paper supply. It was a share that I split with my upline Libby, and this is the strip that I also put on the outside so that at least it coordinates. Though, like I said, this pattern was supposed to be this whole 1-inch panel. So this is how I did the envelope. I used 3 different colors, and I don't use my spots anymore. They're actually just kind of tucked away, so I did it a little different than I normally would. I took my 3 Stampin' Up markers, Cajun Craze Pumpkin Pie, I don't remember, oh, Wild Honey, and I kind of scribbled 3 colors on and softened it a little bit with a sponge dauber that is kind of a neutral color one, and it came out great. So that is another way to create these fun multicolored autumn leaf stamps, and I could come back and stamp on this inside if I wanted to, but because I am in the mode of creating everything all this week, I probably won't come back to this one. And I know that this is current because it was provided. I stamped it there at the retreat. I will try to figure out which stamp set that is. It doesn't feel like one that I own, but I'll try to figure out which that is and put it on the supplies list. So before I go, I want to share with you all of the patterns on this paper. So what I've prepared is the front and back. So Libby and I shared this, so I only have these 2 sheets, so I will be using them very carefully because they are so beautiful. So it's Moody, that's Moody Mauve. This one is Moody Mauve and Pretty Peacock. And I love this nice fuzzy warm feeling chenille type fabric. Here is the pattern that was used to make the card, and everybody got a different pattern. Green happens to be my favorite color, so I was very pleased that I ended up with this one. A wood grain, love to have some wood grain, and another Moody Mauve. Pumpkins and Pretty Peacock. This one is very unusual. This one is leather, so I think that's interesting. I'm not sure what I would use that for exactly, but of course here's the back, which is absolutely stunning, and it looks like it is some sort of a brown and Pretty Peacock with the coppery gold. I love this scene with the looking straight down on the trees and the mossy meadow. Okay, here's another really fun one for fall. Leather books on a shelf and copper clay. We have a second copper clay with a different pattern and a treed path. Pretty Peacock with another wonderful sweater pattern. white, and love the lens flare of the sun through the trees with the autumn leaves on the ground. Here's another white, this one with, again, with books showing. And ironically, it looks like the books, it shows they're all old books, and this is, the book is horizontal, stuffed on top of some vertical books. So awesome, awesome paper, and I believe it is still available. And again, it's one that was out of stock for a long time, and I had to wait for it. So that's all I've got for episode 10. Do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.